Welcome to the It's Your Business radio show, bringing you weekly advice from the best experts to provide you with insightful suggestions for your small business to allow it to thrive in the competitive marketplace. The It's Your Business show guides you through the uncharted waters of small business and gives you a voice on what can help you move your own business forward. Dr. Stan Fine and Melissa Coleman are here to bring you great content to help you kickstart your business and put into practice all the information that they share. Okay, audience, here's Dr. Stan and Melissa.
All right, audience, welcome to the It's Your Business show, coming to you every Saturday at 11 a.m. and then coming on KXOK 102.9 FM, then KWRH 92.9 FM. So from 11 to noon, you can hear us. If you go to kwrh.com or kxok.com or .org, you'll hear us. And that's on Saturdays at 11 to 12. In addition, we're on YouTube on now. So if you just got my text I sent out to thousands of people on Facebook, if you go to Facebook, you can pull up the show and see us. Hi, everybody. That's the microphone, Sharon. If you want to wave hi, you go, hey, high five, high five. Okay, yeah, we're going crazy. And then next week, we take the same show after Saturday, and we will play it. Where will we play it, Melissa? Where does it go next?
U.S. Radio Network.
My Genre. Talk about My Genre.
Which lists all of our stations.
That's
where
true.
We are.
That's
so,
true. Yeah.
So you can find everything there, but we're on My Genre Radio Network, and all you have to do is search your city. We're in 100 cities across the U.S.
100 cities.
And Canada, and is it New Zealand?
Canada. I know I think we're in London. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're kind of all over now.
We're in the military.
Yes.
I heard.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're on SoundCloud. So.
And we're on SoundCloud.
KWRH. So you can find us all kinds of places.
And I want to give a head shout out to Jimmy, our engineer, who keeps us together. Thank you, Jimmy. He's doing the cardinal hand wave. Woo! Okay. And then, if you really think about it, we're 18 million listeners a week.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. 18 million. I can't believe that. But it's true. It's true. We got the numbers to prove it.
Yes.
Yeah. And I couldn't do it without my partner, Missy, here.
Hello, everyone.
She is absolutely wonderful. And she got the bug and she's never looked back.
No, I have not.
You haven't looked back. So, okay. So before we get into our guest, who is Sharon Hunt, and we'll talk about her. Missy and I are reading a script because there's so many words here that we want to get it right. The content today is Grow Your Business with Reiki.
Yes.
And Sharon drove all the way from Union, Missouri. Pacific, Missouri. And she drove out here. It's her first time on radio, so we got to be nice to her. And we'll give you her phone number. We'll give you her web. We'll give you everything.
We're not going to throw her out.
Yeah, because if you don't want to hire her after this, we'll hire her. Because she's that good. She is that good. All right, so I'm going to talk in the first part about Grow Your Business with Reiki. Then Missy's going to talk on page 2 about what is Reiki.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, first of all, it's a major wave out there. So let me read what the experts say. To grow your business, you need to grow as a person. Wow, that's true. One of my business coaches once told me there are 2 things that will skyrocket personal growth: having children and having a business. Both. Reiki is a beautiful tool to help you grow as a person, gives you great clarity around the direction you need to take your business in, and can help balance the energies of your business, helping your business to grow. If you can believe it, there are now over 4 million people around the world who practice Reiki. It's not a little thing, and they do it on a regular basis. If you've never tried Reiki before, now may be the perfect time to give it a go. And Melissa, what is Reiki? let's demystify
It is
it.
amazing.
She
Let's
says
just say it's
it must
amazing.
be. It must be.
Yes, no. I just actually completed my training, so I'm also a Reiki master now. We just sent 3 new people out of our office who got their Reiki 1 last week. So it is an exciting modality to have in your tool belt.
Congratulations.
But Reiki is a path, a journey of self-development and expansion. Reiki is a tool that, when used correctly and consistently, can empower you to look at all facets of yourself. It can help you to love the good about you and accept the not so great. Reiki gives you the guidance on how to change those aspects you don't want to be a part of your life. Reiki will not stop you from learning your life lessons, but it will help you to swim in an ocean of gentle swells, not get drowned by massive waves.
Amen. Yeah.
Your ability to deal with life will become stronger. Your ability to bounce back becomes strengthened. Your perception on your lessons that you experience becomes one based on love and gratitude. With this self-growth, you become like a lighthouse to others. People see and feel your energy, and even if they cannot name it or even understand it, they can sense it. They become attracted to it. They want to be in your energy. And as your powerful vibration meets with theirs, you help to uplift them just by being in your presence. So they may feel compelled to heal, to work on themselves, to advance on their own journey to enlightenment.
Thank you. And we're going to skip the portion that says miscellaneous about Reiki. We're going to, when we come back from break, we're going to do that. So we're on page 4. So let's talk about our guest, Sharon Hunt. She's a Reiki master. Welcome, Sharon. And she's really the real deal, just so you know this. So if you're thinking about Reiki, she's the one to go to. So Sharon is a natural born healer among many things. She has reached the level of Reiki master teacher and love the healing energy work that is done through her. She works as a medical intuitive animal communicator. Boy, could I use her. I have my dogs and cats. And medium, I could have really used her. I didn't know what they were saying. You know, they made me crazy.
She would have worked with you.
Would have worked with me? Oh my God. You're going to deal with me. Yeah. Oh my God. No. We're crazy. We're crazy. Okay. You know, we're crazy. All right. So let me start before Melissa starts, which is, when did you first of all, Sharon, welcome to the show. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah,
Yes.
our game is to get some people to use you today, and we'll talk about how to get a hold of you and everything.
Sure.
Okay, so when did you first realize you had this gift? And it is a gift. So when did you, and remember the microphone thing, you got to be so close, because we want that lovely voice to come through. Okay, deep breath, deep breath.
There you go.
Calm Karma. KK. Okay, go ahead.
Well, as a kid, I was aware of certain things, and it's almost like I was aware of it or I knew it before I saw it, and I didn't really think about it a lot because I didn't realize.
Yeah.
But it continued to grow, and I was like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. It guided me to a bar where my boyfriend at the time was cheating.
No.
Oh, yes, it did.
What a terrible way to use your gift.
Oh, listen! I didn't
It's a
ask for
blessing.
it. I didn't ask for it.
All right. Oh my God. Well, audience, if you need to know if somebody's shooting on you, Reiki can help. Okay.
So, but it has continued to grow and grow, and I had to accept it.
Before you go too deep into it, she has a question on this.
Sure.
First of all, I just want to stop right there. You realized you had the gift. I don't want to ask the next question. I want her to.
Sure.
So once you realized it, Missy, your turn.
How did you react to finally taking that in?
Yeah. I mean, oh my God, I got something going on here.
Well, I had to agree to it because I had denied it in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like, oh my goodness, that is a tremendous amount of responsibility. And there are a lot of times that the subject and what is taking place with an individual is pretty tough.
Mhm.
Can be pretty tough. And as an intuitive and an empath, I also feel it, as well as seeing it or hearing it. So, so it was a huge awakening and undertaking. But
Mhm.
oh my goodness, the blessings are infinite possibilities.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
You know what scares me about that?
What?
Okay. If I had what she has, I know that I can send a relaxing karma out to people. She told me I can. But I'm not all this other stuff. And what scares me about that is you're not just getting the good signals, you may be getting the bad signals.
Mhm.
You may be getting what's going on and what shouldn't be going on in her life. So, I mean, you got a responsibility to be cool about this. You can't go, hey, I just got a vibe. You're killing yourself next week. What do you mean you're killing myself next week? What? Say what? Who are you? Well, get the police. I don't know what's going on. But no, I'm being silly, but you know what I mean.
sure.
So knowing you had the gift, did
Yes.
somebody tell you had the gift, or how'd you figure out what information came from where on the same question? If something told you you've got something going on here that you can help people, how did you I mean, did somebody tell you? Did you read it somewhere? Or did you feel it and go, oh, I think I got the gift? I mean, I don't know.
Several things took place.
Okay.
I kept hearing things. And on an average conversation, to some people, they do read it, or maybe, somebody says something.
Right.
But I was hearing it internally. And so I started doing research. And because I had been doing this for years and didn't have any idea what Reiki was, didn't have a clue what was going on with me or the work that was being done through me. And so it just is such a phenomenal experience. And it's really difficult to say what exact moment, other than I denied in the beginning, said no. And then I said, okay, I accept. And it just, the floodgates just opened up.
Wow.
May I add, just because this is like so in my wheelhouse.
This is in her wheelhouse. Okay.
And I love all of this. I
She
just,
likes it.
I just want to say to you, Dr. Stan, all of us have our own gifts. It's whether or not we're open to them and aware of them. I think anyone can get to any level they want to. It's really just being open. I mean, just being open to what is going on around you and listening. I think most of us don't listen, so we're unaware. And I would say just, feeling a lot of what Sharon has stated, some of us that are very in tuned, intuitive, empathic, we know at young ages, but if we don't have that somebody in our space, family member or whatever, to help us, most of us do, shut it down because we don't know what to do with it. When you're little, you just don't know. I feel like at 4, I knew this world was not where I was supposed to be, but here I was. And, and I was always the odd man out, odd woman out, in the family, or they just thought I was from another place anyway. And it's still like that. So, so I appreciate, your path of getting to this space because it really is a path and it
Yes.
can be amazing.
So did anyone else in the family have the gift?
I always felt like my grandmother,
Really?
who is Blackfoot, Native American.
Indian?
Yes.
So definitely.
Yes.
Really?
So, and
Okay. I don't know. She's the expert.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
yeah, so, and she just always knew, it seemed like, and always knew that I was safe when I was with my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
And she has come to me more than once in my dreams and given me information. And she's such a blessing. And so exactly as far as anybody else that I knew that had it, nobody that I was aware of
Mhm,
but my grandmother.
mhm.
If somebody today likes the words they're hearing and they want to get a hold of you, how can they reach you on telephone? Let's start with that on telephone.
Okay. Well, my phone number is 314-517-5190.
Will you say that again for us too?
314-517-5190. And it's probably the best if you could send me a text
What do you want them to say on the text?
where they heard about me.
Okay, if they heard it on this radio show,
Absolutely.
you will give them an initial consultation to make sure they're a good fit and everything.
Yes, I will.
I don't want you to give it away. I just want to know how you.
Right.
What do you do?
I will have a conversation with them, and I will have certain questions. The first one is, what are your expectations?
That's cool.
Because if you're
I like
calling me to get the lottery numbers, don't. And if you're calling me to see when you're going to meet your man, don't.
Oh, okay.
So, but there's a reason behind that. So yeah, just give me a call. The consultation, of course, is a free consultation, and we'll go from there. Depending on if you're dealing with pain, be it mental, emotional, physical,
Financial.
financial, absolutely.
Yeah, you may be. Hey, this is a business show, and this works in business.
Absolutely, because
Okay.
it helps to clear the mind.
Mhm.
If you're dealing with brain fog or dealing with so many other emotional things that you're unable to think clearly about what's going on in your life, and getting to a path of clear thinking where, okay, what do I want to do?
Right.
How do I want my life to be?
Right.
Mhm.
Where do I go from here?
There's an article I want to share on being in business in Reiki. How can Reiki help grow your business? I want your opinion on this before you ask the next question, if you don't mind. Whether you have a Reiki clinic, you teach Reiki, or you just know Reiki, you would love to use it to help grow your business. It's a wonderful tool for growth and expansion. As you work on yourself, your fears, your blockages, and remove them, your business will flourish. That's cool. I like that. As you bring more abundance, say that word, it's a big word. As you bring more abundance into your energetic fields, it will encompass you and then spread out around you. Your beliefs, use Reiki to strengthen the good ones and remove the limiting ones. I like the way they use their words. You know, let's say bad, they said limiting. I like that. And it will be impossible to not grow and experience abundance. The catch, you have to practice Reiki daily, and it's just like working out. And you cannot be afraid to confront all aspects of yourself. Is that true?
Not always a pretty picture. That's very true.
Okay. Well, with that wonderful thing, I'm going to turn the questions back to Melissa now. I feel like I'm in politics or something here.
Yeah, but being that we are a small business show,
That's right.
I think what people miss so much in business is that our flow of energy with money determines our level of abundance.
Boy, is that true.
And-
Wow, is that true?
Yeah, and I think it is really important to bring these modalities and thoughts into the business world, because I think for especially small businesses, like there's that fear that is keeping us stuck and all of that, which then impacts that flow of money. So,
Question 3.
thoughts? When did you decide to help someone for your first time?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. It was back in the late 80s. And I lived in Kansas, like the Overland Park, Kansas area. And there was a group of us, and I leased a horse. And there was this place outside Olathe that leased horses to people. They took care of they're taking care of the feet, the shots and everything that went along with that. But we would go get the horses out of the pasture and bring them up. And there was a group of us would go riding, horseback riding. Well, there was this one gal that suffered with migraines. And I didn't know why at the time. I certainly didn't have all of the information. I still don't have all of the information. But she would start dealing with these migraines when we'd start out. And I'd say, okay, so I'd grab my horse, I'd get off my horse, and I would lay hands on. And then her headache would go away. And she dealt with migraines. So these
Wow.
were severe headaches. I didn't know why. I didn't understand why I was guided to put my hands on her head. I just know it worked. And so I will never forget that. And she was such a beautiful spirit and so appreciative. And I'm still thinking, what is that about? But here it is. I'm grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other thing, audience, is if you want to listen, if you're in Kansas City right now, you want to listen to this, all you got to do is type in zeno.fm/partners or put the city, Kansas City. It will bring you the closest city to Kansas City. You'll still be able to hear it. Wherever you're at in the country, you'll be able to hear it. But some people like to do it that way, and that's fine. You can do it really simple. Look, I don't want to make this complicated for you, but if you want Sharon, let's make it really easy. Just type zeno.fm/St. Louis. And wherever you're at, it'll still pop up the show. You'll still be able to hear her. So no matter where you're at in the country, and we will play these shows repeatedly on Facebook and LinkedIn also to help Sharon along. Sharon, how did it feel when you realized you helped someone?
It's kind of difficult to explain because there are so many different emotions, but it is, of course, positive. And you feel empathy and kindness. I'm all in my heart. So if I get a little emotional, folks, but, deal with it, okay?
You're a Reiki master. You paid your dues.
Very rewarding. And I don't need to hear, you're right. I'm just grateful that that I was able to assist and to help somebody in some way.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Absolutely. And how did it feel when you is that the one you just read, Dr. Stan? It is. Look at me. What made you
yes, sorry.
reading your question?
I'm so caught up in it. I mean, she makes you think.
Yes.
But
Yes.
things can happen to make your life better.
Yes. What made you decide to make this your full-time passion?
It's a calling. It every single day of my life. I think about this, and I couldn't even begin or haven't even thought about counting the time or adding up the minutes or the hours during a day where I'm thinking about, okay, I'm wondering if I could assist this person. Well, I'm told this person has this going on. So it's constant, it's every day. But I've also gotten to a point finally where I'm also accepting healing for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So it is phenomenal. It's difficult to explain. I don't think words can really give it justice for everything that is going on, because infinite possibilities. And somebody that I assist could be known around the world.
Really?
And as far as a healer or a seer or whatever the case may be. And so it's like, how exciting that I'm not intimidated by that. I am not threatened by that. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think the other thing we need to realize is you are aware, I'm just thinking aloud, you were aware that you had a calling and something led you to Reiki. And we asked the question, how does it feel to realize you've helped someone? And you just answered it, of course. But look, when somebody has an issue and they want help, you step up to the plate if they find you. Now, not everybody finds you, right? You got to find you. Where are you? Well, you got a phone number. Now you have a radio show. You got website. You have a website also? Not yet. Got to take care of that. We got to make sure that happens. So if that is the case, I guess the question is, how did it feel when you realized it? If I'm repeating it, let me know because I'm so caught up in it.
Yeah, you did.
I did already?
Yeah, we
On
did.
4?
We did 4.
Why
And
don't you do the next one?
I already did that one.
You already did this one? What made you decide to make this full time?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let me, I got a statistic I wanted to share with you. Hang on, it's just, I saw it before. And, okay, so the question that we had, bear with me because I want to get into this. Okay, here it is, miscellaneous about Reiki. Listen to this, tell me what you think. Reiki is a form of touch energy therapy that has been used for decades. So don't think this is good stuff. So imagine being able to heal yourself with just your hands. Wow. Reiki is a form of therapy that relies on this one fact, and it's been around for decades. She's nodding yes. Okay. The best part about receiving, there are no tools involved in any sessions at all, making them very different from other types of healing methods today. So, and here's something we didn't know. It's a Japanese word. Reiki is a Japanese word meaning universal life energy. I like that. Okay. Reiki comes from the Japanese word. We're going to educate the hell out of these people today. Reiki comes from the Japanese word meaning universal life force energy. The practitioner serves as a conduit for healing energy directed into the body or energy field of the recipient with or without physical contact with the body. I know we're getting close to break. I'm trying to wrap this up before break. Reiki was developed in 1922 by Dr. Mikao Usui.
Yep.
Usui, yes. Hey, I got it right. Who was trying to find an alternative healing method during the flu epidemic, which had killed millions of people worldwide. Reiki is based on the idea that there is an unseen life force that flows through all living things. When this life force is imbalanced, it can cause illness and disease. I get that. I see people get sick all the time. Don't know why, but they get sick. Practitioners believe that by using the specific hand movements, they can help to restore the balance and harmony. Practitioners believe that by using specific hand movements, they do restore balance. The goal of Reiki is to heal both the mind and the body, right? The mind and the body. So before we go to break, one last time, if somebody today says, I would like Sharon to have a session with me, an introductory session where she talks about this. Again, how can they reach you on the phone and the web if you wish today?
You can reach me. My phone number is 314-517-5190. Or you can also go on Facebook and look up Sharon Hunt Intuitive Healing.
Okay. So there's ways to get her.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't make it easy. All right, audience, we're ready to go to break. And when we come back, we will talk more about using Reiki to grow your business. Thank you.
Many small businesses do not have a marketing manager. In many cases, it is the company owner that drives marketing and sales efforts with the gut instinct to survive. Even when small businesses do have a marketing manager, though, many of them are trying to navigate through the complex sales and marketing landscape with little to no success or budget.
How to Promote Your Business with Limited Money is a general purpose how-to business book written for business owners and marketing professionals by business owners Dr. Stan Fine and Joseph W. Klote. This guide is not intended to be read as a front-to-back chapter book and rather serves as a quick reference guide. Refer to this book as you need specific information and skip around as needed.
Promoting your business with limited money is one challenging feat, but there are unlimited ideas you can apply to achieve objectives you pre-establish. So put on your marketing hat and let's take action to start showing your prospects the value your business delivers.
A little you need to know about Dr. Stan Fine during his 60-year career. Dr. Fine has become an authority on sales and marketing business development issues. His presentations have made him much in demand as a speaker and seminar leader. He has taught business development topics at numerous universities across the United States and has conducted over 500 sales and management seminars. Some of Dr. Fine's credentials in corporate America are currently Dr. Fine serves as a co-host of the To Your Business radio show on KRH 92.9 FM in St. Louis and a co-host of Nationwide Daily Radio Show on My Genre Radio Network on the Zeno Media platform. In 100 cities, he is also on a daily TV show on the Valuable TV and the Real TV networks. Go and get a copy of How to Promote Your Business with Limited Money today.
To purchase your copy of How to Promote Your Business with Limited Money, go to It's Your Business website at www.itsyourbusinessradio.com.
If you're looking for a new, informative health and lifestyle show to gain knowledge and inspiration to help guide your journey to think, work, and live more powerfully, then you need to listen to Sage Advice with Melissa. Now, whether you're trying to improve your life from a mental, physical, or spiritual journey, Sage Advice with Melissa Coleman, CEO of Sage Skincare, delivers weekly advice from industry experts to provide you with insightful suggestions to allow you to thrive with a better quality of life. Melissa's mission? To guide you through the uncharted waters of health and wellness and to give you a voice to help improve your life. So be sure to tune in to Melissa on KWRH 92.9 FM every Thursday at 10 a.m. You'll be glad you did.
Hey, listeners, saying thanks to your customers is nice and polite, but expressing your gratitude in memorable and ongoing ways can boost your business. At Promo Experts LLC, we exceed our customers' expectations. For over 20 years, our product knowledge and experience has helped them with their marketing initiatives and trade show graphics. We are happy to put that experience to work for you. Quality products, great customer service, and prices are our number one priority. We work with you to find unique, creative, and new ideas that fit your image and expectations, helping you build strong relationships with your customers. When you select Promo Experts as your marketing partner, we help you to see more than the big picture. For more information about this exciting opportunity, contact Diane Carson, President, at 636-458-5241. That's 636-458-5241. Let Promo Experts help you to move your business brand beyond the bland. Have you always wanted to write your own book but don't know where to start? Publishing Concepts, a publishing company located right here in St. Louis, offers everything from consulting, book printing, copyrights, ISBNs and barcodes, print book layout, ebook and iBook layout, graphic design, cover design, ghostwriting, typing and editing, distribution, marketing, and more for an affordable price. Visit publishingconceptsllc.com or just Google Publishing Concepts to get started today, or call 314-781-8880. That's 314-781-8880. Publishing Concepts. We help you sell more books.
In today's economy, there are more people looking to buy and sell businesses than ever before. When a company owner needs to sell their business, they can't just stick a for sale sign in the window. They need the assistance of a business broker to locate and vet potential buyers. On the other side, buyers rely on the broker to help facilitate the process of evaluating potential businesses and franchises for sale. A Transworld Business Advisor is the solution for both scenarios. Transworld Business Advisors focus on three core concepts: business brokerage, franchise consulting, and franchise development. Transworld has specialized in the sale of business and commercial real estate. Today, Transworld Business Advisors is a global network of brokers offering a turnkey solution for those that want to build a solid business and future for themselves while maintaining a balanced quality of life. With our comprehensive training program, full marketing support, and local field support, you won't have to start from scratch. Our trained experts and members will help you every step of the way. Transworld Business Advisors has 40 plus years of experience, 10,000 plus businesses sold, and 600 plus brokers, 250 offices worldwide. For a free initial consultation, call Charlie Scarlett, business broker, or Billy Rowland, Business Broker at 636-400-6100. Again, that's Charlie Scarlett, Business Broker, or Billy Rowland, Business Broker, at 636-400-6100.
Do you want to become a radio show host, or do you want to create a radio show? Well, Dr. Stan Fine can help you to have your own radio show and put you on 100 cities daily across the U.S. And you can immediately start recording from a live radio studio. As a radio industry veteran, Dr. Stan Fine has 12 years of experience and has produced and hosted over 1,000 radio shows with over 10 million listeners. Dr. Stan Fine knows how to make this happen for you. He's a pro, and he can turn your dreams into a reality. Dr. Stan Fine will help you with everything from learning how to promote your show, develop a host persona, interview techniques, market your show on social media, teach you how to get guests and sponsors, and more. Dr. Stan Fine can put you on the air nationwide daily to 100 cities. If you're interested in making your dream come true, if you want to see how it all works, then give Dr. Stan Fine a call at 314-710-8413. That's 314-710-8413. You've got nothing to lose, and Dr. Stan Fine can help make your nationwide radio dreams come true.
You know, I love that music. I love that music that comes back. It's just a little bumpy, beaty music. Isn't that cool in the background? You feel like you want to pick up some drums and beat it or something. So we are on the It's Your Business show, helping Small Business America help itself, right, Missy?
Yes.
My partner, Melissa Coleman, a.k.a. Missy. And we are talking every week about a topic that helps Business America help itself. That's what we're about. There's no pretense. That's what it is. So the topic today with Sharon Hunt, a Reiki master. This is a unique show. We've never done this kind of show before.
Right.
Is how can Reiki help grow your business? And I want to read what we said at the beginning. Whether you have a Reiki clinic, you teach Reiki, or you just know Reiki and would like to use it and help grow your business, it's a wonderful tool for growth. It is. It's a wonderful tool for growth. As you work on yourself, your fears, your blockages, and remove them, your business will flourish. You got to give it a chance, right? So as you bring more abundance into your energetic fields, it will encompass you and then spread out around you. You reflect your business, your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs. Use Reiki to strengthen the good ones and remove the limiting ones. Remember the limiting one, not bad, limiting. And it will be impossible to not grow and experience abundance. The catch, you have to practice Reiki daily, and you cannot be afraid to confront all aspects of yourself. You know, that's reality. Don't be afraid. So we're on every week at 11 a.m. on Saturday on KWRH 92.9 FM and KXOK 102.9 FM. We play at the same time on Saturday, both stations. We're on My Genre Radio Network. That's our big network.
Yes.
And we're on there at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. So next week, after the Saturday show, the following week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we will be on with this exact show at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. But if you're listening and you want to look at it, you can go back and look at YouTube and look at the U.S. Radio Network, and there it'll be. You know, actually, it'll be there forever, but we're just making it easy for them.
Right.
And with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Melissa.
Thank you, Dr. Stan.
Will you do my question too? There's two of them there. I'll leave it up to you. It's just
You're going to let me flow with it?
yeah, I think they both should go. I think you should flow with it. Thank you.
You know, these are like two of my favorite subjects.
Then
Reiki and business.
yeah, she mentors me a lot. But.
He does too.
That's a blessing.
It's a give and take.
Yes.
Yeah,
give and take
You're right.
relationship
You're right.
for sure. So since we are a small business radio show, let's kind of talk more about how you assist business owners in healing themselves in order to boost their businesses?
Well, in the past, I have been contacted by business owners, and we have some discussions. And one of the places that I sometimes start in is clearing their space.
Mhm.
Because it is so very important. It's like when somebody is walking up to that door, it is so important how they feel. And if there's a lot of negativity going on, it's going to block. It may prevent somebody from purchasing supplements, buying time on a radio station like Dr. Stan, and or whatever the case may be. But along with that, I mean, there are different things that possibly may need to take place. Everybody's different. It depends on each individual. But it's about the healing that takes place within and clearing the mind as best as possible of any blocks, anything that could possibly be blocking them from being successful, from achieving their amazing desires, because everything is possible, infinite possibilities.
Always.
And so once you start having ideas, as certain things come up, you want to be on a radio show? Well, Dr. Stan Fine is the person to get in touch with.
He's the man.
Yes, he is. And Melissa.
Thank you.
And Melissa.
Yes.
Do you want to see what you look like? Here you are on TV right now.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that cool?
That's
And your
awesome.
hair looks great. You see that your hair look good?
You're very
Yes,
kind.
yes.
You're very kind.
So you're on right now.
Oh wow. Thank you.
That TV is doing that. Okay, I'll shut up. Go ahead.
Thank you. So, so if you desire to truly move forward in your life, there could be many different obstacles that are blocking this or hindering this that you're not consciously aware of. And so you desire to have a successful business or to run a business, there are some options, and we will discuss them and go from there. I also do work as a dowser. Yes,
Say it again.
as a dowser, you know, where you
is
take those forks and you can go outside and find, you know, fault lines and water. I've done it. And that's some of the work that I do. And I do the clearing as well as clearing your space. I'm also able to clear you. But that doesn't take care of everything, because if you do not change the mindset, then you're attracting all of that negative, unhealthy stuff back into your life, the energy or whatever the case may be. And be aware, the more positive that you think and the more changes in a positive, healthy, healing way that you move towards, okay, this is the business that I desire. I'm going for it.
Yes.
Different people are going to show up in your life. And that is a wonderful gift. And there could be some that may drop away. And that's a gift too.
It is. It's all a gift.
Yes.
You know, just even for my own spiritual practice, it's like, you know, one of the teachers in a lecture we were in said, it's like everything is an opportunity, good or bad. It is all an opportunity for us to work on us and grow. So
Absolutely.
I love that. And when you're clearing a space, what does that look like? Because I have the most hilarious story of clearing my own office space.
Oh, we're going to do one of those. Okay.
But I would love to hear what goes into that when you come into somebody's space, because I would say most Reiki masters are very in tune to energy and feeling and all of that. So you probably know coming right in the door what needs to happen.
I don't even have to come in the door.
Right.
I can be at home. They could be in Hawaii, Washington State.
Right.
Yeah. And so, yes, I'm very aware. I have been assisted from Divine, of course, to remove some very dark energies. If I may have a moment to tell a quick story.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Hey, we always
love the
ask,
stories.
we always ask our guests, please tell us some stories.
Well,
I'm
I had
excited.
I had
Okay.
met this lady, and she was interested in energy work. And so, of course, I'm all about it. And then she had told me a story about the things in their house going on. People were seeing a dark energy walk past the bottom of the stairs. And then at one of the daughter's weddings, the pictures on the wall behind the people had skeletons in them.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I went in, do what I do. You know, the time for each event varies depending on the situation and everything going on. And so, like the next year, the year after that, she said, well, here's the tale. They were having another wedding on the property.
Oh,
And no skeletons, no more dark figures at the bottom of the stair of the energy I, had accomplished by clearing it. So that's just a wonderful story. And she and I are still, of course, still friends today.
Oh, nice. 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 Do I get to share my funny story?
yeah.
'Cause it was pretty
I was
funny.
going to share something too. Yeah, I like funny. Go ahead.
So in my office, because we have other healing practitioners, so we have a lot of people coming in, and usually at least a couple times a week we sage the office. It was a Monday, we're saging, and for whatever reason the sage stick is like billowing all over the place, to the point my husband works in the office. He's like, what are you all doing?
Why? Why do you say that?
Well, because it was really heavy sage in the office. So the office above me, which I refer to them up there as the office police, because they monitor all the things in the building we're in. So the one lady came down and she's like, she goes, I think something is burning and our eyes and our throats are on fire. What is going on down here? Because it feels like it's coming up from your office. I said, we sage every week. I said, I'm really sorry for whatever reason. It was really heavy today. And she's like, she goes, can you stop it? And I said, no. I said, have you smelled it before? I said, because we do this all the time. And she's like, no. So she goes, so she asked me, she goes, well, why do you do this? And I said, we have lots of different energies coming in the office. We like to clear the space, minimally once a week. And, it just helps the flow in here a lot better. Well, she went back upstairs and then came down and she goes, we were talking up there. Why exactly do you do this? So it's like it shifted her. And she smiles at me every time she sees me now, because she was fascinated by the fact of doing this to open this space up and make the flow better in there and clear the energies.
I love it.
I know, but it was pretty funny to me.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, Dr. Stan.
Okay, I want to go back. If in the first half of the show, a lot of people tune off after 30 minutes, and then a whole new group comes in
Yes.
in the second hour. So we're talking today about Reiki, and we have a Reiki master with us, Sharon Hunt, who's available to be a consultant to you, and we'll get into that too. So let's talk about it just a little bit. Reiki is a path, a journey of self-development and expansion. Reiki is a tool that, when used correctly, sage or no sage, and consistently, can empower you to look at all facets of yourself. It's a self-determination. It can help you to love the good about you and accept the not so great. Reiki gives you guidance on how to change those aspects of you don't want to be part of your life. Some people have mastermind groups to talk about business. What am I doing right? What are you doing right? What am I doing wrong? What are you doing wrong? And they use that to help them. And in my mind, Sharon, this is just another tool. You're giving people
Absolutely.
a self. You want to say something? Are you okay?
Oh, no, I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just amazed by it. Okay. But I will wake up at 5 in the morning. It seems to be my favorite time. And my energy will tell me, get an email out right now. And all of a sudden, I'll start sending people emails and I'll go back to sleep. I don't know where it comes from. I'll give you an incredible example. I need a recliner lift chair because it hurts me to stand from all my surgeries, that when you press this button in the recliner, it goes to a straight up position. All right. sitting up position. So the bottom line to that is I'm Catholic, and she says I'm Jewish. And anyway, I called my church, and I called Deacon Dave, who's been wonderful to me, and said, I'm having trouble standing. And he came out, and the church bought me a brand new chair. It's going to be coming out next week.
That's awesome.
Isn't that incredible
Mhm.
that they did that for me? And all I knew is I needed to reach out somewhere.
Yes.
That my voice, my energy was saying, call these people to help you. And it happened. It happened.
That's how it works.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So sometimes you just got to reach out. The question that Missy, you may have asked it, I may want to ask it again, is I assume because you help people full time, you have to charge them. She doesn't like me doing that, so I'm not. Okay, pretend you don't have to charge, but you do have to
Oh,
charge.
no.
Oh, no,
That
no
is
charging.
a-
Hey, it's a
it was not
dime.
about her not charging.
Yeah,
I think business people know there's always a charge. It's more,
yeah.
about what Sharon's able to provide for them to open
Yeah, and
that flow.
you're never going to find a more generous person than her.
Yes.
She is incredible. And so she's not in this to get rich, even though it wouldn't hurt. But, you're out there helping people help themselves. And that's a lot of self-giving,
Mhm.
When you reach out to the world and go, I'm going to trust that you're going to take care of me because I'm going to take care of you. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Doesn't that feel right to you?
It's an exchange of energy. And if your radio show, if you guys weren't charging a fee, I do not believe your business would flourish,
Yeah.
because it is an exchange of
Mhm.
energy. Everything, what comes around goes around.
Oh,
And so
Yeah.
it's like, it's important that you show the universe, divine source, that you value what you do
mhm.
and the people that you assist, because it is so important.
Oh, I agree. And if I call you, you don't know me, pretend you don't know me, and I go, hey, Sharon, I want to come over and do one of those Reiki things, and I heard you do these help. What happens when they call you on the phone or they have that first meeting? Just take us through a typical meeting. What does that look like? You call them and they go, okay, let's get started. Then what?
Well, it varies depending on the person, because I could immediately be being shown or hearing or feel some of their medical, physical issues. I could be hearing if it's emotional heart. Emotions and emotional heart are two different things.
Mhm.
And so but then I'll go, okay, what would you like to discuss first? And then I will give some feedback, and we will go from there and see where you're at and how you feel. During the consultation, we will discuss fees depending on the different types of work that they would like for me to do for them, to assist them.
Mhm.
And it's like this type of work is not something where I go in, I snap my fingers or whatever, and you're all better. You are the one that is actually doing the work. You're given this healing energy, and it is a healing energy, but it is also about how you accept it and whether or not you choose to use it. But along with that, we will discuss the different fees with the different modalities, the different type of work that is done through me.
Mhm.
I'm fascinated with this pet thing.
Ah.
What do you do with pets? I mean, you brought it up before, and I went, would you tell the doggy to know when it's hungry to tell its owner? Or, I mean, I'm hungry. Woof, woof, woof. I want to eat. Woof, woof, woof. Give me food. Give me food.
You're so funny.
I know, I'm crazy.
I love it.
What do you do?
Well, I go in and talk to their higher self. My higher self is talking with their higher self. I had a client that had rescued a military macaw,
What is that?
some kind of bird. It's a little bit bigger,
They talk, don't they?
Yes.
Do
yes.
they?
Some,
Yeah,
well,
the
yeah.
macaws.
And so, but it was connecting with her son, but this bonding, but it was not connecting or bonding with her. And so having a conversation with this precious spirit, I mean, who would know? I had never worked with birds before, but I gave her some information on what this bird told me, different things for her to do. And then I got a call 2-3 months later, and she was just, wow. It was amazing, the connection. But therein again, sometimes I've had people say, they're not bonding to me. They're not bonding to me. And it's like, well, are you bonding with them? Because it's like, are you allowing, are you asking for that opportunity to connect and bond? And then there was a horse several years ago that had a huge lump behind its, I believe it was left front leg. And it had been there for over a month. And so I went out, and the day I went out to do it was Saturday of Earth Day weekend. And so I worked, and I don't know how long I laid hands on, quite a while. And then I called the next day to see if they would like for me to come back out, because I was going to continue, do more work. And they went out, and it was gone. And that's not because of me. That's because of the work that is done through me. I don't take credit for this. I'm a vessel. I'm here to assist you with the work that is done through me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I love that.
That's
What,
amazing.
you want to keep
isn't
going
it?
with this?
Yes, we can keep going.
Okay. Do you give a free consultation? I mean, sometimes, to get your head wrapped around it, or how do you do that? I mean,
Well,
they call you and
Mhm.
go, okay, what do I do? I want to talk to you. How do you do that?
Okay, well, going back to what I had previously said, we will just, depending on what shows, sometimes something shows up immediately that's medical. Okay, and if it's a major medical issues, I'm going to say, please remind me, but I'm going to write it down. This is going on. Please go to the doctor. But yes, they call. We'll have a conversation. We'll see what they're interested in. And if they feel there are blocks, there's something that's blocking them from moving forward in their lives, moving forward in their business, having a successful, thriving business.
Mhm.
And we have a conversation and see what they desire, what type of work they think they would like to have, or how they would like for me to assist them.
I want to give the audience a quick promo. We got a minute to go. If you want to use Sharon and you hire her, we'll throw in a free commercial for you sometime. If you got some announcement from some group you're with, we'll give it to you for free. Just call me, Dr. Stan or Missy, 710-8413. And what's your cell?
314-580-6880.
Okay, call one of us and we'll take care of Sharon and we'll take care of you. Sharon, do you know we got a minute to go? I want to thank. It's over.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to.
Darn, goes fast.
Yeah, we're almost over. I want to thank you for being on the show today.
Can
Okay.
Sharon get her number in one more time?
Get your number one more time. We got a minute to go. Go ahead.
314-517-5190. And if you somehow lose that number, get a hold of Dr. Stan
Yeah, go ahead.
or Melissa here at the radio station.
There you go. And we'll look forward to seeing you next week when we have Men's 911 show interview. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, guys.
Have a
I'm
great
grateful.
week.
Sharon.
We'll see you next week.
Have a great week, everyone.
Bye.